Hi, my name is Steve. Being a successful territory sales manager is all about managing your territory by providing quality service to your customers. It is about creating and maintaining a professional image, including your dress and demeanor, with each customer. As a territory sales manager, my responsibility is to manage equipment, product inventory, and product ordering for the customers within my assigned territory. I also do the merchandising of the product and displays, clean the display equipment, build a relationship with each customer, and provide additional selling opportunities. In addition, I need to be aware and identify any potential new prospect opportunity that may not have current service throughout my assigned territory. Now in this video, I will show you how to be successful in being a territory sales manager. The procedures I will demonstrate are part of a tried and proven system, which is best in its class and used by distributors across the country and around the world. Now, an early start for your workday is best to allow you to arrive at your first stop just as the store opens for business. Now, this way you also avoid both the morning and afternoon traffic rush. Before leaving for your first stop, perform a quick vehicle safety check. Gather your handheld device, toolkit, and necessary sales materials. The routing program generates a daily schedule of stops in the same general geographic area, which reasonably can be made in one workday. You will become familiar with each daily route after a period of time because you will service the same accounts again within 1 to 4 weeks. Now you're ready to head to your first scheduled stop. Arrive at your first stop on time and in a clean company uniform. Park in an appropriate area, away from parking places for the general public. You do not want to create an inconvenience for customers. Log in and start recording your mileage as required. Review promotions, initiatives, as well as the delivery merchandiser route assignments each day. Contact the assigned delivery merchandiser to discuss any special instructions that you previously promised to the customer, and be prepared to discuss any promotions or initiatives with the decision maker. Take your toolkit and handheld device with you at this time. Now, as you approach the store, know whether any point of sale materials are visible from the outside of the store. These need to be in good condition, meaning not faded, worn, or soiled. If you do not see any point of sale material, or if they're not in good condition, you should replace them at this time. You should always have a point of sale material in your toolkit. It is very important to have at least one point of sales visible from outside of the store. To create the awareness that your products are available in the store, the outdoor point of sale helps create the impulse to purchase the products. It's important to greet the owner or manager before servicing the account. He or she may have special concerns, which you'll want to address at once.
Hey, Mr. Mike, how you doing today?
Hey, how are you?
Great. I'm here to service your account. You got any questions or concerns before I begin?
No, just the normal thing.
Well, give me a second to check everything out. If I have any suggestions or concerns, I'll come back to you.
Oh, well, you find me in this area.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now is the time to take a few minutes to walk the account to look for additional selling opportunities to discuss with the owner or manager, as well as review the display equipment and sections we service. There may be more than one display equipment or section that needs to be serviced. You don't want to miss a section, as there could be a second display equipment or multiple brands throughout the store. We initially place the display equipment in a location optimized for customer visibility. This is typically up front near the cash register. Visibility of the display equipment as well as the product is one of the main goals to help consumers easily locate the products inside of the store. This would be the time to verify all display equipment assigned to the customer. One point of sale element must be placed inside of all accounts. This point of sale material helps create the desire to buy your products and guides the consumer to the display equipment. Note whether the display equipment has been moved to a less than ideal location. This happens sometimes and can dramatically reduce sales at that account. If the display equipment has been moved, bring this to the owner or manager's attention and explain why the new location is not ideal. If a conflict arises over the issue, do not press the matter with the owner or manager and instead make a note to contact your supervisor. Your main goal is to preserve goodwill with the owner or manager. Let your supervisor handle any sticky issues directly with the account.
Hey, Mr. Mike.
Hey.
After reviewing your store, I noticed you don't have any fresh foods, which could add additional sales to your store. The products we offer are nationally recognized. We guarantee them, and we take care of the ordering and merchandising. What do you say? We can put some in the display cooler over there.
Yeah, send them in.
Okay, great. Well, let me finish servicing your account, and when I'm done, I'll confirm my order with you. Right.
This account has multiple display equipment locations and allied brands. I'll first discuss the procedure for servicing the display equipment. Defrost the display equipment each time and every time you service the account, even if you do not place an order. This is a critical step that extends the life of the display equipment and saves you time merchandising the display equipment. But most importantly, regular defrosting enhances the product's visual appeal to customers and promotes product freshness. Keeping the display equipment clean and defrosted stays colder. Remember, a customer who purchases a soft product, even only once, is not likely to purchase again. Here's how you defrost the display equipment. First, remove the sliding glass doors and place them carefully on the floor against the side of the display equipment so they do not fall and are out of the way of customers. Remove the baskets and place them on the floor at the other side of the display equipment. Again, out of the way of any customers. Also, remove any backstock product that may be under the baskets, using the scraper from your toolkit. Scrape off the ice frost buildup off the walls of the display equipment. Gentle pressure is all that is usually required. A half-inch buildup is typical. Pick up the frost shavings from the bottom of the display equipment using the dustpan from your toolkit. Clean the tracks for the sliding glass doors using a non-toxic cleaner that does not freeze. Lubricate the tracks as needed using the lubricant provided in your toolkit. Lubrication helps the sliding doors close properly every time and minimizes ice and frost buildup. Replace the baskets. Clean both sides of the glass door. Then reinstall the sliding glass door. Wipe down the outside surfaces of the display equipment. At this time, inspect all the baskets or shelves for damaged or expired products and bag up the products underneath the baskets. Create a credit request for when the order is delivered. In merchandising the display equipment, again, remember that product visibility and availability are your main goals. Open the backstock boxes and carefully place product in the baskets or shelf so that wrapper graphics face the customer. Following first in, first out, or FIFO, rotate product by placing newer product at the bottom of the basket or back of shelf and older product over the newer product in each basket or front of shelf. Be sure to place each product in the right basket or shelf. Follow the schematics for chain accounts or power set for independents. Now check to make sure the display equipment has proper ventilation and the vents are clean. You do this by ensuring the display equipment is placed away from the wall by a distance at least the size of your fist. Also, check to make sure the display equipment is plugged directly into the wall. Check the point of sale on the display case and thermometer. All company-issued display equipment should have a minimum of a service sticker and price cling. This point of sale is important because it prompts the consumer to make a choice and purchase the product. Check the display equipment for problems, such as a noisy fan or a burned out light bulb. Note any such problems in an email to the customer service department. Managing the amount of inventory in the account is essential to overall customer service and company efficiencies. Ordering properly and following the assigned schematic is one of the most important functions of a territory sales manager. The goal is to have sufficient product for normal account demand and to look for opportunities to extend the demand window. Following proper ordering practices will foster a good relationship with the account, allow for less deliveries while maintaining or increasing sales. Proper ordering increases the company efficiencies. Territory sales managers should always ask themselves if an order can be skipped without impacting the customer's business by running out of product. Don't forget to consider any backstock, allied brand penetration, equipment or set size, backstock availability, promotional activity, and seasonality when determining if an order is needed. Consider upgrading size of display case to improve sales and additional holding power, or adjust baskets to increase holding power of high velocity items and reduce slower velocity items. This account needs an order, so I'm going to input the restock quantities for the display equipment into the handheld device. The upright freezers are self-defrosting, so I will ensure the merchandising standards are correct by pulling product forward, rotating labels, ensure all items are assigned in spot, and check product rotation. By pulling the product forward, This will allow the delivery merchandiser to properly rotate the new product in its correct space. At this time, inspect all of the shelves for damaged or expired product and bag up the product underneath the baskets. Create a credit request for when the order is delivered. I will now input the restock quantities for this display equipment. Now I'm in the frozen food section. The same upright ice cream process would apply to merchandise and order frozen food. Sometimes frozen food is displayed in a bunker. For those situations, we would follow the same process as the ice cream bunkers. At this time, inspect all of the shelves for damaged or expired product and bag up the product underneath the baskets. Create a credit request for when the order is delivered. I will now input the restock quantities for this display equipment. When it comes to beverages, stores usually have walk-in cooler that can be merchandised from the back. Before entering, you always want to ensure that your product is at eye level and closest to the handle. Your POS with pricing is posted, and ensure you are following the assigned brand flow. While merchandising the product on the shelf, pull any expired or damaged product and take it with you. At this time, I will go inside the walk-in cooler to check for my back stock, check the entire cooler as it may have been displaced from the assigned location. I will work my back stock from the back, ensuring to work the oldest case first. I will now input the restock quantities for this display equipment. Now I will service the baked goods section. First, look for any expired or damaged product to pull from the shelves to be bagged and placed underneath the bunker. Merchandise all product forward, work all back stock, and ensure the product is in the proper schematic. I will now input the restock quantities for this display equipment. Now I will create space for the fresh food product in the cooler. I will make sure to display my pricing as well as place some point of sale materials for this product. I will order for minimum variety of the top selling products until the sales can be analyzed in the future for this account. Input a credit for damaged or expired product if any. Don't forget to check the order date, item quantities, items ordered, and if necessary, leave a note for the delivery merchandiser. Now it's time to get credit for your work. Allowing the owner or manager to see your work will build goodwill, trust, and enhance your relationship. Get a verbal approval from the owner or manager to order the sections with the dollar value of product you have specified. Inform the manager about any credit amount for damaged or expired product. Okay, Mr. Mike, you have a moment for me to show you something?
Okay.
I clean and defrosted. I created a credit request for all out-of-date and damaged products. I also merchandised all your back stock. I rotated all products. I fronted up all selections. I created space over here for the fresh foods that we discussed and conservatively ordered until we identify your velocity. Now let me read what I ordered. After reducing $385 for the out-of-date products and damages, your total invoice is going to be $789.15. Your order will be delivered in a couple of days. Do I have your okay to send the order?
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
Okay, well thank you so much for all your business.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Before you return to your vehicle, enter any notes into DSD and make sure you don't leave behind any items from your toolkit or empty boxes. This would be the time to update any changes to the account regarding delivery time windows, store hours, service frequency, and route sequence. Follow the process for submitting these changes to the customer service department. Remember, you must service each account listed on your schedule even if you have doubts about the necessity to do so. Consistent, reliable service is key to excellence in this business. Still, if you have any questions or concerns about the frequency of service or the route sequence, speak with your supervisor. Now you're off to your next stop and so on through your last stop for the day. An important part of the territory sales manager's role is to be aware and identify any potential new prospect opportunities that may not have current service within your assigned territory. Identifying these opportunities for follow-up ensures we stay on top of growing our customer base in all areas we service. Taking good notes and passing the information on to the district sales representative will be key to aid in the selling efforts and closing the sale at a later time. It is very important to understand if the prospect is in a good location with good traffic. Also knowing what vendors and products the account currently carries will help with your future selling activities. Now let's go introduce ourselves to the prospect. Hi, my name is Steve with Yumi Ice Cream. Is there a manager or an owner available?
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm the store owner. How can I help you?
Jeff, nice to meet you. Now, is it okay if I talk to you a little bit about your store? Well, Jeff, I'm here to speak to you briefly about some of the services and categories we provide. We offer top brands in ice cream, frozen, baked goods, as well as deli and beverage categories, and they're all through one sales and delivery source. Now, if you'd give me some contact information, I can email you some information and have a district sales rep follow up with you.
Sure. Here's my card.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, Jeff. Nice meeting you. Have a good one.
Now that you have successfully gained all information needed for the district sales representative to follow up, send this info using your company provided app and follow up directly with the assigned district sales representative for a final outcome. Remember, be as accurate as possible with items such as business name, address, owner name, and current ice cream provider. Now that's prospecting 101. Make sure to finalize all orders and perform the end of day process. Review your notes and communicate any issues or concerns to your supervisor. Also communicate any necessary detailed delivery notes to the delivery supervisors. For example, highlight any changes in account display equipment placement and account issues. Record your ending miles and turn in your daily mileage. Also, it's a good practice to fuel up to prepare for the next day. Now that your orders have been submitted to the system, later that evening, the routing team will dispatch the orders onto a delivery route. The orders will be picked and loaded onto the delivery merchandiser's truck. The delivery merchandiser will check in the products at each location on their route and merchandise the products into the correct locations. Remember, you might have more than one delivery merchandiser servicing your accounts. Thank you for spending this time with me. Good luck in your career as a territory sales manager.